If you guys have been thinking about getting the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but you don't know if it's worth the hype or the right camera for you, you clicked on the right video. Hi babies, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's your girl Maya back at it again with another bum-ass YouTube video. So today we are going to be talking about the famous DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So for the ones that have this baby in their carts but haven't seen a video to convince them to buy it yet, or convince them not to buy it, this is the video for you guys, because not only am I going to be doing an unboxing and showing you guys the best settings for vlogging, I'm also going to be comparing it to the Sony ZV-1f, which is the current camera that I have, and it's also the camera that I am recording on right now. So we're going to be doing a comparison to see which one is better. When it comes to the comparing part, I am going to be doing a side-by-side comparison of me literally recording on both cameras at the same time. I'm going to be switching around the audio so you guys could hear the difference between the audios as well. So we're gonna do like inside shots, we're gonna do outside shots, we're gonna do montage shots, but we're gonna be comparing it all. I'm gonna be comparing the zoom and all of that other good stuff, and then when I'm done comparing it side by side, then I'm gonna do a montage video strictly with this camera so you guys could see this camera in live action, like without the comparison, just seeing, you know, the quality by itself. So I'm excited because this is going to be my first time filming on my new DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This is a camera that's been in my cart ever since it was trending at the beginning of this year. Then it died down, then it came back, so I was like, you know what, this is my sign to just go ahead and get it. Like, I'm gonna take one for the team. We're gonna see if it's really worth the hype. Like, is it really worth the hype? So the first thing that I want to get into is pricing. So as you guys can see, I did get the creator combo, and I'm going to show you guys everything that comes in here because we are going to be doing an unboxing. I just want to talk about pricing real quick. So the camera by itself, I believe, is $519, and then with the creator kit, I believe it's $750. I did end up paying $860 because I added a 2-year warranty to this camera. So one thing that I would recommend to anybody that's getting into content creating is always adding a warranty to your camera, because I'd rather have to pay an extra $50 to $150 on a 2-year to 4-year warranty than having to buy a whole new camera if something happens. So now that we went over pricing, let's go ahead and do an unboxing video. I'm going to show you guys everything that comes in the creator kit. So now that we did the unboxing and got the settings out of the way, like I did say, the settings, 99% of them are on default. Like that's just what the camera comes in. I've been looking at videos to see what is the best settings to keep the DJI on, and most people keep the settings in default unless you're gonna do like color grading and do all these extra steps while editing. And I want the raw footage straight out the camera. I don't want to have to color grade. I don't want to have to fix nothing while I'm editing. Like I just want the raw footage. So now let's get to comparing the bodies of the camera. So off the bat, this is the difference between the camera. As you guys can see, this one is just more like wide and this one is more long. So you pick your poison. Honestly, a lot of people like this one because it is a pocket camera. It's very compact. It could really fit anywhere in any purse for real because it is skinny and it's not really too noticeable while you're vlogging. Like you could be walking around vlogging with this and somebody's not like wouldn't know like what you're doing, like, you know, because it doesn't look like a camera. But walking around with this, you could tell this is a camera, so people will know like, okay, she's recording. If you put them like this, and then this is what they look like from the side. When it comes to the Sony ZV-1f, it is the screen that flips over to the side, and this is how you would vlog. So you're vlogging yourself, you're having the camera facing you, so obviously while you're recording it does get longer, so it's more noticeable. And then when you want to record in front of you, you just flip it and you simply continue to record that way. So this is how it would look if I'm recording, if I'm talking to the camera, versus the DJI. So you will flip the screen to turn it on. Now it depends on how you want to film. So if you want to film horizontally, then this is how it will be. If you want to film vertical, then you would just go ahead and keep it this way. So obviously if you're filming vertical, it is more compact, but if you're filming horizontally, then this little thing is on the side, but it does not compare to this big screen. So this is how it would look if I'm filming on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And the thing that I like about this camera is that I don't have to flip it to record like my view. I could literally just click on the camera to flip and it will just flip. So both of the cameras are touchscreen. The DJI is touchscreen. Obviously the screen is smaller, and the Sony ZV-1 is also touchscreen and the screen is bigger. So when it comes to looking at yourself, you are seeing yourself in a bigger screen on the Sony ZV-1f rather than the DJI Pocket 3. It's kind of more as in like you could see yourself but not as big as this one, as you guys could see, because the screen size is a very big difference. Now when you want to film vertically with the Sony ZV-1f, it's just simply turning the camera. Like you have to start recording this way. So now that we got the comparing the actual cameras to each other, we are going to be testing them out side by side now, so you guys could see what they look like next to each other. Let's really see which one is better. Let's really see which one is better. Okay, so I am recording. This is hard, like just trying to find the same exact angle. So like I'm looking at both of the lenses. So I could say from the jump, the one thing that I really do like about my Sony ZV-1f is that I do have like a beauty filter. It gives that airbrush type of look, so that's something that I really like. I'm not sure the DJI have that. I'm not sure if the DJI have any beauty filter. We're gonna see when we're editing to see if it gives, you know, the smooth skin. Like, is it giving that? Right now I'm in natural lighting, so I'm gonna go to my hallway, my steps real quick to see the difference because it's not as much natural light in the hallway. So let's see. So this is the difference in a darker setting. As you guys can see, there's not very much of a natural light in my hallway. With my Sony ZV-1, it like goes out of focus and then focus and it goes out of focus. So The Osmo Pocket 3 is way wider, and I don't even have the wide angle lens on. So, oh wait, I think stabilization is on my Sony ZV-1f, and when that's on, it crops in by, I think, 0.3 or 0.5. so that's one thing that I don't like, and the stabilization is not that good. Like, I'm gonna shake a little bit. I'm shaking both cameras right now. That's the difference with stabilization, and the DJI strictly comes like that. I don't have to turn it on. So I'm gonna turn stabilization off on my Sony so y'all could actually see how wide it gets. Okay, so this is how wide my Sony gets with stabilization off. And yeah, let's go back up the steps and go the opposite way of the light. And also the DJI has face tracking, so like it'll follow my face and be focused strictly on my face the whole time. This is the difference. So now let's go outside. So I am in the car right now, and this is what the cameras look like with natural sunlight directly like hitting them. So yeah, we're about to go outside and get some scenery shots, and I'm gonna be testing out the zoom and all that other stuff when it comes to getting actual scenery shots, because in reality the main reason why I wanted to get this camera is for the scenery shots, because they just look wonderful. Also, I want to test out the autofocus, so let me grab something in my purse. I'm trying to figure out, just put it. So this is the autofocus on both cameras. Yeah, you guys could judge which one is better. Also, this is the mic for the DJI. You could buy a mic for the Sony. I don't have a mic for the Sony because that would have to be, you know, separate, and you have to mount it. I never really cared for a mic because I liked the volume of my Sony, but I'm gonna turn this on. Okay, it's connected, so this is me speaking with the mic on the DJI. Yeah, when you connect it, it shows like a little green light on the top, and it goes like up and down as you're speaking, so you can see like how loud you're speaking. It also brings a clip, so I don't have to like hold it up. You could clip it up to your shirt. But yeah, this is what the mic sounds like. Okay, so are they both recording? Yes. I'm gonna turn on the mic because I'm a little far. Well, actually, I'm not gonna turn on the mic. Let's see which one you could hear from better. But this is both of the cameras while I'm outside. As you guys can see, the DJI have the face tracking. So I can walk and it will literally follow me. I'm gonna turn on the mic now, just in case my audio is bad on both of them. At least I have one good audio. So I'm gonna clip it to my shirt as well. This is what it will look like if I'm outside. Before I do that, I also wanted to see how it is while I'm walking, to test the stabilization on both of the cameras. So we're just gonna walk. Right now I'm going the opposite way of the sun, so this is what it looks like on both cameras, both at 0 exposure. Now let's turn around and let's walk. So yeah, this is the stabilization on both of the cameras side by side. So now let's get some scene. Let me run. Can I run? Okay. I don't want to look fucking crazy, but anyways, yeah, let's get some scenery shots now. I had to come to BJ's real quick, so we're about to test it out.
Shit, bro. Like,
How am I mean?
Laugh at me and shit.
So it is the next day and Fluffy. I'm with Fluffy right now. We just got to the park. I also have the wide angle lens on because I want to test out the time lapse and the motion lapse, I believe is what you call it. I'm gonna put it in the screen. I forgot to test those tools out when I was out yesterday, so today we're gonna test out. It's not too much people in the park. Like, the park looks empty. I kind of thought it was gonna be, you know, a little packed so it could look better, but it's fine. Also, my Sony ZV-1f doesn't have time lapse. So that's one of the things that I do like about this camera, because every time that I want something to be in time lapse, I will have to speed it up while I'm editing, and it doesn't give the same as time lapse. So I'm glad that I could just straight up record in time lapse. So I am back in the house and I am on my Sony ZV-1f right now. As you guys seen, I showed you guys how it looks on Hyperlapse. I showed you guys what it looks like on Timelapse, and I showed you guys what it looks like on Motionlapse. So Motionlapse is probably one of my favorite because it's like the camera standing on one place, but it's like rotating, and it's rotating very slow, but everything around it is moving so fast. On mine, it didn't look as good just because it wasn't people really around. That's why I went to the park, because I thought it was going to be a lot of people, but it is kind of cold outside. So if you record in a scenery where there is a lot of people just constantly walking around, it would look so cool, because it's like people are walking mad fast, but the camera's rotating so slow. So that's probably my favorite. And I also love, obviously, Hyperlapse and Timelapse, because like I said, this camera doesn't have that. So now I don't have to like edit. I also didn't mention, but the Osmo Pocket 3 also take pictures as well. You just have to click the little camera button at the bottom, and that's literally how you change the mode on the camera. So if you want to take pictures, it has time lapse, it has low lights, and it has slow motion. So that's how you get to all of that. And of course this one takes pictures as well. I do like the pictures with this one because it still keeps the beauty filter on you. So once again, it gives that like edited airbrush, like if somebody's actually professionally taking your pictures. So that's something that I love. I feel like I love both of the cameras equally for different reasons. Like personally, me, I'm still going to keep my Sony, and this is just going to be my at-home vlogging camera. So when I'm home and I'm speaking to you guys, that will be with my Sony. And then when I am outside actually vlogging scenery shots and actually, you know, getting the actual vlog part of the video, I will be using my Osmo Pocket 3 because I like it way better to actually vlog on than my Sony. So it just depends what type of channel do you guys have, because if you have a channel that's mostly sit down videos, talking videos, clothing hauls, comparing videos, and you know, just videos where you're mainly just sitting down talking to the camera, I would suggest for you guys to stick or to get the Sony. But if your video is more of a like vlogging, daily lifestyle, trips and things like that, where you're constantly out and about vlogging things besides yourself, I would suggest the Osmo Pocket 3. But since I do both, I will be keeping both cameras. But to come to a conclusion of which one I like best is kind of hard. Like if you guys just had to pick one, I really don't know which one I will pick. So that's why I did the whole comparison and just showed you guys everything that I could show y'all, so y'all could go ahead and make your own decision based on the comparison parts. And if you guys want to see like the vlogging, like the actual just a vlog with my Sony, any video before this video goes up, like any video under this video on my channel, is filmed strictly on my Sony. So if you guys want to go look at my travel vlogs, if you guys want to go look at my weekly vlogs or anything like that, so you guys could see how the Sony vlogs in general, then you guys could go ahead and see that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video helped you guys decide if you guys do want the Osmo Pocket 3 or not. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and while you're at it, make sure to click the bell so you can notify every time I post another video. Don't forget to follow all my social medias, which will be linked in the description box down below. But with that being said, y'all already know, stay positive, stay cute, live your best life, keep God in your life, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye guys.